What is up, everybody? Skratch coming up with another Raid Shadow Legends video. The end of the week is here, guys, and we have the new 10x announced as well. Plus, we're gonna have another guaranteed champion event going on this weekend. Now, honestly, considering that is the New Year's, I really thought that they were gonna make a special event. Not just a guaranteed epic event, but hey, we can dream about it another time. So I'm gonna start to tell you about the guaranteed event, guys. We're gonna have a guaranteed event on Rector Drath from Sacred Shards, okay? So basically open 4 Sacred Shards and you're gonna receive guaranteed a Rector Drath. I wish I would have 4 Sacreds on my free-to-play, but unfortunately I don't, so I can forget about it. She's definitely an awesome champion. She is very powerful for the Hydra clan boss for the low stages, like normal, hard for whoever cares about the Hydra, because I see a lot of you guys don't even want to bother with it, and I can't blame you because the game mode is not as fun, you know. It's just too much RNG involved and is a lot of pain. So this event starts on tomorrow as well, guys, and it's gonna last in for, I'm not even sure for how long because it doesn't really say it. So unfortunately, I can't really tell you for how long it's gonna last because we don't know it. Then in terms of 10x champions, I wish I would get this one because she is so damn powerful for the Hydra as well. To Hanerak, if you don't have a Krisk, she's a great replacement for that. But she is just an awesome champion. Increased speed, increased defense, this passive like a Doom Priest on steroids, increase accuracy aura in all battles. And this one right here, decrease attack, block buffs, debuff, and then applies a debuff spread, is very powerful and is on a 3-turn cooldown from a Void champion, guys. This is actually awesome. Super good base stats. So this is our Void legendary that we have on the 10x. I don't believe in 10x's anymore. I learned it the hard way. I do have like 30 Voids or 40, something like that. I will most probably open them up and roll the dice. You know, who knows? It might happen, it might not. Then, everyone's favorite, and a lot of you guys miss the fusion, but he is so powerful for the Hydra as well, for the regular clan boss, just overall powerful everywhere. Under Priest Brogni. Yeah, you heard that right. We're gonna have a 10x on this guy from Ancient Shards and Sacred Shards as well. HP burn on the A1. Attacks all enemies, removes 1 random buff from all enemies, and cleanses 1 buff from all allies, and increases the shield. This is a very unique skill. Block debuffs, increase attack, and a shield right here that cannot be stripped. Very powerful on a 3-turn cooldown. This is on a 3-turn cooldown as well. This passive, very interesting, deals tons of damage, you guys know it, and increases ally resistance in Doom Tower battles by 60. Definitely, if you don't have an Under Priest Brogni, I would try to get him, but the problem is there's so many non-Void legendaries out there that the chances are minimal, but you might be getting lucky. If you do so, make sure you're putting a ticket at lottery as well, guys. And remember, when you win, that Skratch told you to do it. Then we have Mashalid. Very powerful, definitely amazing for the Hydra, even though you're not doing the cheese team anymore. He's just powerful all around. I actually made my Fire Knight team with him last night just to have a better win rate and to farm it fairly decent. So awesome champion. Attacks 1 enemy if they're under leech, is gonna be AoE, tons of damage, increase speed, increase crit damage, places True Fear and leech on all enemies. And this one right here hits super hard, turns in some buffs and debuffs. So overall, Mashalid, la creme de la creme. Increases ally attack in dungeons by 34%. The next champion that we have in here is actually no one else but Suzerain Khatoon. Interesting with AoE decreased speed. He doesn't hit hard. We have a defense down or weaken here. And this removes shield without being resisted. Same with block damage and unkillable, which it used to be pretty nice ages ago for Arena. They're kind of throwing this in here in the hope that a lot of people will still go for this AoE decreased speed and defense down. And AoE decreased speed is very powerful, especially for the Hydra, you know. Not the best, but honestly, if you don't have anything else better, a good champion to work with. Then they're a bit late to the party with these guys, I gotta say. We do have a 10x on Doom Priest, okay? So that's definitely something that you don't want to sleep on. Epic champion, easier to get, and maybe you get her. She's very powerful, awesome for the Hydra. Like, she's one of the must, at least for these rotations. We know what she does. Single hit, increase attack, and heals all allies and removes one random buff. Increases force ally speed in all battles by 15. Then we have Oboro. They are kind of late at the party with this. For whoever needs her for faction war, she's good. But I would not use her in the Hydra clan boss anymore at all. She can have AoE defense down. They're definitely too late with this because they nerfed that team. So those teams are rubbish now, you know? Like, full nukers, not tanky. It's not working. Veil, and increases a crit rate, crit damage, perfect Veil on herself. She does hit pretty nice. She's an awesome champion, but not good for the Hydra anymore. I wouldn't personally open shards just to try and get her, you know? The next one that we have on the list, Ugo, and she is from the Ogryn Stripes, right? Decent. I really thought that she would be a bit better for the Hydra, but she's not as good because you still need to have a stripper next to her to strip the buffs from the enemy. And it's kind of like, not as good. But hey, decent enough for those block buffs and decreased defense. Leech on the A1, heal reduction on this skill right here, and the passive pretty interesting as well. The last champion that we have on the list, guys, I can't even remember her faction. I would assume it's from here. Tylesia. Hex, right? Now, Hex sucks. Hex just sucks all around. They tried to put it in the Hydra. Guess what, Plarium? Hex still sucks. Defense down. Increases attacks all enemies, increases the duration of all debuffs for 1 turn. And attacks one enemy, 50% chance to apply a debuff spread on the enemies that have Hex, you know. I really don't feel like Hex is a necessity on the Hydra. I feel like if you're trying to tick every single box, you're gonna end up with not having enough damage or something like that. The team is just not gonna work as it should work because it's so much RNG in that fight that Hex is literally useless in my opinion. Even though you do need it for one of the heads there, it still becomes useless. That was all for this video, guys. Much love. Appreciate all of you guys watching. Do let me know in the comments down below. Are you gonna open shards for any of these or no? I'll catch you all soon in the next one. Peace.